Let's discuss the tools and techniques for develop project management plan process. First off, we have the expert judgment. Expertise should be considered from individuals or groups with specialized knowledge of or training in the topics like tailoring the project management process to meet the project needs, including the dependencies and interactions among those processes and the essential inputs and outputs. Developing additional components of the project management plan if required. Determining the tools and techniques to be used for accomplishing these processes. Developing technical and management details to be included in the project management plan. Determining resources and skill levels needed to perform project work. Defining the level of configuration management to apply on the project. Determining which project documents will be subject to the formal change control process and prioritizing the work on the project to ensure that the project resources are allocated to the appropriate work at the appropriate time. Then we have the data gathering. Data gathering techniques that can be used for this process include brainstorming. Brainstorming is frequently used when developing the project management plan to gather ideas and solutions about the project approach. Attendees include the project team members, although other subject matter experts or stakeholders may also participate. Checklists. Many organizations have standardized checklists available based in their own experience or use checklists from the industry. A checklist may guide the project manager to develop the plan or may help to verify that all the required information is included in the project management plan. Focus groups. Focus groups bring together stakeholders to discuss the project management approach and the integration of the different components of the project management plan. Interviews. Interviews are used to obtain specific information from stakeholders to develop the project management plan or any component plan or project document. Then we have the interpersonal and team skills. The interpersonal and team skills used when developing the project management plan include conflict management. Conflict management may be necessary to bring diverse stakeholders into alignment on all aspects of the project management plan. Facilitation. Facilitation ensures that there is effective participation, that participants achieve a mutual understanding, that all contributions are considered, and that conclusions or results have a full buy-in according to the decision process established for the project. Meeting management. Meeting management is necessary to ensure that the numerous meetings that are necessary to develop, unify, and agree on the project management plan are well run. Meetings. For this process, meetings are used to discuss the project approach, determine how work will be executed to accomplish the project objectives, and establish the way the project will be monitored and controlled. The project kickoff meeting is usually associated with the end of planning and the start of executing. Its purpose is to communicate the objectives of the project, gain the commitment of the team for the project, and explain the roles and responsibilities of each stakeholder. The kickoff may occur at different points in time depending on the characteristics of the project. For small projects, there is usually one team that performs the planning and execution. In this case, the kickoff occurs shortly after initiation in the planning process group because the team is involved in planning. In large projects, a project management team normally does the majority of the planning, and the remainder of the project team is brought on when the initial planning is complete, at the start of the development or implementation. In this instance, the kickoff meeting takes place with processes in the executing process group. Multi-phase projects will typically include a kickoff meeting at the beginning of each phase.